It's Black Friday time. Get excited because in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 deals for Black Friday. These are all items that I pretty much use on a regular, if not daily basis. I continue to recommend them to you guys, and these are the best deals on these items. Black Friday can be very overwhelming because pretty much every retailer has some kind of offer going on, but a lot of them aren't really that significant, and you can find better deals elsewhere. So I hope this video is helpful to you. But before getting into it, I want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, LILYSILK. I've been ordering high quality silk pieces from LILYSILK for years, always very impressed with the quality, and I keep going back to them time and time again. Their customer service is top notch. If you're not aware, silk is a really nice fabric for your skin because basically it has natural antimicrobial properties. If you have very sensitive skin, consider silk fabrics. They're very nice, breathable, lightweight. They have a cooling effect. They feel very silky. If you've ever had the opportunity to sleep on silk sheets, whoo, very nice. Speaking of which, in my most recent order, I bought a silk fitted sheet and I love it. It's this beautiful pink color and it is just like a dream laying on it. It's very cooling, it's very silky, completely seamless. I also got a washable cotton covered silk comforter. Silk is a super durable material and the comforter is filled with 6A raw grade long silk fibers, very durable so that the comforter will last. These fibers resist breakage. That's going to prolong the life of the comforter. The 100% royal cotton cover is super soft, lightweight, breathable, and smooth on the skin. LILYSILK does not compromise when it comes to quality and craftsmanship. On the comforter, they use a box stitch. That's gonna minimize any loose threads coming unraveled. Nothing frustrates me more. I'm kind of like Princess and the Pea. If there's a loose strand somewhere of an unwieldy seam, it's gonna end up bothering me inevitably. If you're like that, this is a great comforter. Highly durable, it's gonna last a long time, and it's machine washable. You just wash it on the delicate cycle. I also got this really nice turtleneck, and I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting more colorways because it's so comfortable. I love the detailing, the collar, the stitching. Again, that nice quality that's not gonna come unraveled. And I also got a matching little silk trench coat to go over it. I love trench coats. They're so stylish. You can wear them in a variety of ways. So this whole outfit, you could pair with black jeans, a little skirt. What with the holidays upon us, one of the best things about LILYSILK is they make it super easy if you're giving a gift to someone because their items come in these really nice boxes. It comes with a pretty ribbon on the outside. LILYSILK does not spare any detail. So when they open the box, the item is nicely wrapped in tissue with a sticker. I mean, they make it an experience. So if you're getting it for yourself, it's like a gift for yourself. But if you're giving it to someone else, they've got you covered in terms of the packaging. You don't have to worry about that. LILYSILK has hooked me up with a great offer for you guys. If you use code Dray12, you can save 12% off site-wide. But I highly recommend LILYSILK. Makes a great gift. Very good quality, competitive pricing, so definitely check them out. I always purchase from LILYSILK, highly recommend them. Like I said, it can get really overwhelming with all the Black Friday deals. It seems like they're coming at you left and right. But one deal that's been going on all November that don't sleep on is The Ordinary. They call it Slow November, and site-wide, everything is 23% off. The Ordinary is very affordable at baseline. Getting even more of a discount is always a good thing. What items would I say to zone in on? One of my favorite products from The Ordinary is the Buffet. It is a peptide serum. As a matter of fact, I think it was featured in my video on the top serums from The Ordinary, so check that video out. It has Matrixyl 3000, which is actually 2 peptides that may or may not help improve collagen synthesis and help cut down on inflammation. I've said this before, we don't know to what extent peptides actually yield these changes that they claim that they do, synthetic peptides, but at any rate, they are humectants, so they help with the moisture content of the skin. Now, The Ordinary Buffet, it is a really good one. I personally have used it numerous times and I find that it is very effective for minimizing the look of fine lines, improving skin elasticity, just giving the skin that shiny, bouncy glow. You don't need very much of the product. You can use it in the morning or the evening. And the nice thing about it is a bottle lasts a good long while. This is a great time to go ahead and give it a go or repurchase it because it's ordinarily It's ordinarily $30.90, but with the discount, it's $23.79. The other product from The Ordinary that I really like, and is just something that people sleep on, is their caffeine solution. Yeah, it has caffeine, which is an antioxidant that may help in minimizing free radicals upon exposure to environmental stressors, and those free radicals are what damage DNA, proteins, lipids, collagen in our skin, and contribute to skin aging. Now, caffeine may also help minimize redness, and it can help temporarily improve the look of dark under eye circles. But this product also has EGCG, epigallocatechin gallate. That is a green tea antioxidant that has been shown when applied topically to help lessen the burden of damage to the skin upon exposure to UV rays. So it's definitely a good antioxidant to consider incorporating into your routine. Now, antioxidants, they are pretty ubiquitous these days in skincare products, but the stability of them, the efficacy, whether or not they get into the skin or do anything, you're kind of going on faith. This particular product though, personally I've used it, I stand by it, it's very good. It does kind of improve overall skin tone, perhaps by minimizing inflammation and irritation. It's also very hydrating, easy to use, it doesn't pill. Let me know in the comments if you've ever used it. I always get comments though from you all that you love it, that you use it as an under eye brightener, and that you find it to be very effective as well. Now, The Ordinary this year, I think it was either this year or last year, I tried out the shampoo and conditioner from The Ordinary. So the shampoo is called Sulfate 4% cleanser for body and hair. So it's a shampoo, and you can also use it as a body wash. And their conditioner is the Betramonium Chloride 2%. And the shampoo and the conditioner, and if you're like me, you like to have your shampoo and conditioner match. And you know, that's just a little quirk about me. I like to have them matching. And first of all, the shampoo and the conditioner, they're not going to give you that experience you may be seeking if you're somebody who likes highly scented shampoos and lathering and everything. As a matter of fact, the shampoo, I've said this before, when I use it, I'm kind of questioning, is it actually even am I even putting anything up there? Because it doesn't really lather too much, but it is effective and leaving the hair and the scalp clean. You don't have that residue with this that I've gotten with a lot of other shampoos. It's very good, and I actually love the packaging. I like this newer style of shampoo and conditioner packaging, this kind of rectangle bottle. I find that it takes up less space in the shower, and I like the way that it stands up. I don't like the, you know, awkward bottles that take up a lot of space. So I really like that. It's just a little picky detail. But anyway, so the shampoo and conditioner, they're good. And the shampoo you can use as a body wash as well, very mild. And with the sale, the shampoo is $6 and the conditioner is $6.16. So it would be a great time to try them out. I mean, they're pretty affordable at baseline, but why not save a few bucks? So that is The Ordinary. Check out my videos on other products that I like from The Ordinary if you are, you know, wanting to stock up on some other things. Dermstore is having a sale with the code JOY. You can get various percentages off of various different products. And they currently have Color Science is going to be 30% off. I love the Color Science Sunforgettable Face Shield Flex. I've been using it a lot again lately. It's one of my favorites. I'm in the shade medium, but what I like about this particular sunscreen, it comes out white, but as you rub it in, then that's when the pigment starts to appear, and as you're blending it into the skin. So I really like that aspect of this particular sunscreen. It's water resistant up to 40 minutes. For me personally, it leaves no cast. Now if you have a deeper skin tone, I do think that these sunscreens will leave a cast. It doesn't leave that orangey hue behind, and the coverage that it affords is quite good. It's somewhere in between just a sheer tinted moisturizer and a full-blown foundation. It provides good cosmetic coverage. So if you have some little dark spots, redness that you're looking to camouflage, maybe you're someone who normally uses a lot of concealer, try this as something maybe more two-in-one type of an approach. As a side note, you also can buy this product from Color Science from their website. They're having a 30% off sale. It all kind of depends on how you want to shop. If you want to buy things from other brands, you may want to go to Dermstore. But if you just want the sunscreen, then you may want to go to the Color Science website. Both sites, 30% off. But speaking of other stuff, Aven. You guys know I like a lot of products from Aven. Here in the States, they are on the pricier side. You can actually buy them at the drugstore, but they're not really necessarily drugstore prices. They have a lot of great products. And one of my favorites is the High Protection Compact. Comes in 2 shades. Speaking of good cosmetic camouflage, this really brings it in. It's a tinted mineral compact. The consistency is very creamy. It actually was used in one of the studies showing the benefits of iron oxides for improving the rate of clearance of hyperpigmentation. So I've got videos explaining that more in detail, but yeah, that particular product was used in some of those studies. So it's a very effective sunscreen. It's moisturizing, it's not greasy. The other product from Aven that I frequently recommend to you guys is the Retrin AL. Now this is a retinaldehyde. So that's a form of topical vitamin A, we'll just say, where your skin only has to do one thing to it in order to convert it to the active form, whereas retinol, OL, your skin has to do 2 things. Both are effective, or there's research to suggest that both forms are effective when used consistently for improving sun damage and improving wrinkles and fine lines. In contrast to the prescription tretinoin, which can be pretty irritating, retinaldehyde is often easier to tolerate. The Aven product I have a lot of confidence in. This is a very good company. They have a lot of R&D behind their products, and this is one that I have personally used and I strongly recommend. It's made an appearance in a lot of my videos. It is on the pricier side, so take advantage. Aven is 20% off. Still, you know, a good savings. Dermatology, 30% off site-wide. Great sale. I personally really love, as you guys know, the Universal Tint SPF 46 moisturizer. It's great. It's an everyday moisturizer with SPF. It's tinted. It stays on well. I call it my no-brainer daily sunscreen. It's great for days when you're mostly indoors because it's not water resistant. You know, I wouldn't rely on it if you're going to be participating in sport, swimming, that sort of thing. But it does look nice on the skin. I love it. It doesn't give that orangey hue. And it stays on. It's great under makeup. It's more sheer than the Color Science product. So if you're looking for something that's going to give you cosmetic camouflage, more opaque, this is not it. It is a hybrid sunscreen, meaning it has zinc and some chemical filters. It is tinted, which will offer you some protection against the visible light that can contribute to hyperpigmentation. It does have niacinamide, so if you're sensitive to that, then skip this. Niacinamide, as you guys know, can help with redness, hyperpigmentation. It can help with acne-prone skin, and it also can help your skin barrier, so it can help with dry skin. That's one I personally use pretty much daily. I just ran out of it actually, but yeah, I use it a lot. That's one of my favorite sunscreens. It does have an odd odor, but that fades. You know, it doesn't linger. Now, this is probably the best Black Friday deal I have ever seen. Not only is it the best deal I've ever seen for this particular item, but it's seriously the best Black Friday deal I have seen in terms of stuff that I look for, and that is the IRestore Professional Hair Regrowth System. You'll see my face in their ads and stuff because I personally use this still to this day on a regular basis. So this is a low-level laser therapy at-home system. That's helpful if you have pattern hair loss, whether it be male pattern hair loss or female pattern hair loss. Now, it doesn't work for everyone. It primarily is beneficial for people who have androgenetic alopecia, so male or female pattern hair loss. There's research to support the use of low-level laser therapy. It's been shown to be beneficial for people who have tried minoxidil and not quite gotten the results. It can be used with minoxidil, or it can be used, you know, if you decide you don't want to do minoxidil, it can be used by itself. Make sure that you are clear though on what your hair loss diagnosis is before investing in this, but it certainly is effective. I personally use it and have noticed a substantial improvement in hair thickness and in hair growth since using it. It takes some time to start seeing results. In the first 3 months roughly, you will notice a decrease in hair shedding, but by about 6 to 9 months, that's really when you start to notice that you're starting to get some hair regrowth. And towards by a year of using it, you will, if it works, you will start to notice for sure an improvement in hair thickness and density. I've used it for how many years now? Probably going on, is it going on 3 or 4 years? I've lost track at this point, but I do still use it. But it's really easy. You just plug it in, and I use it like at night while I'm working on the computer. Sometimes I use it, it goes off, it's done, and I forget I still have it on my head. It's very lightweight, it's very comfortable, and one of the reasons why I like it so much is that it really gives you good scalp coverage. It's called photobiomodulation, and the way it also may work is by improving circulation to the scalp. Ultimately, that's going to bring in growth factors necessary for hair regrowth. So again, I want to emphasize, if you're not sure, if you're dealing with hair loss for the first time, I would not go out and buy this as your first step in dealing with that. Instead, make sure you see your doctor, figure out what's going on. There are some types of hair loss that could be related to an underlying medical issue, and correcting that issue corrects the hair loss. This will do nothing for you. Some types of hair loss are autoimmune, and in many cases, those autoimmune hair loss types, the hair regrows eventually, regardless of doing this, so why invest in it? So make sure you're clear on what exactly your hair loss diagnosis is. Talk to your doctor first, see if this is right for you. There are many other hair loss medications for men and women that may either be prescribed, and of course the only other thing available over the counter is minoxidil, brand name Rogaine. So again, make sure you're clear with your doc what type of hair loss you have, and ask them if they think that this would be helpful. It's helpful in a subset of people, so talk to them. But anyway, it's $425 off right now. Great deal, because it's expensive. As a side note, they have a really good return policy too, out to a year, I believe, and you can return it, which is great, because by 6 to 9 months, you should start to get a sense of if this is working for you. So I would try and send it back at that point if you feel like it's not working. But yeah, I believe their return policy is still good for a year, up to a year, I want to say. So definitely, if you've been thinking about buying this, but the price point has turned you off, now is the time. It is a great deal. Highly recommend it. Like I said, it's paid for itself for me, because I see a difference, I use it, and I'm someone, a lot of these beauty devices I have no interest in because I can't keep up with them. I don't want to spend the time doing them. But this is so easy. I actually do it, and I've actually been doing it consistently for multiple years now, and I definitely see a difference. So I highly recommend it. It's a great product. Last but not least is on Amazon. It has nothing to do with skin or hair care, but I love it so much, and I'm always talking about it and recommending it. It's my Kosari Kettle. It is on sale. If you haven't seen me talking about it, I mentioned it in my gift guide. Basically, it's an electric kettle. It has different settings for different temperatures, for different types of tea, coffee, or just boil water. It has a button where you can hold the temperature. So once it comes to a boil, you can keep it right at that temperature, which is really handy for, if you're doing other things as opposed to being on the stove. It looks cute. It has a nice gooseneck, which is great if you're into that pour over coffee. It makes a great gift. So it's on sale. I believe it's $59.49, which is a pretty good deal. I think originally when I bought it, I want to say I paid $70 for it. So yeah, and my double wall mugs that I also mentioned to go along with it, those are 40% off. The double wall glass mugs, they look really cute for making your teas and stuff, and they hold the temperature. This would make a great gift. The kettle and the mugs, featured in my gift guide, they're on sale right now. So check that out. If you were thinking about getting that as a gift, do it now because it's on sale on Amazon. All right, y'all, that is my annual Black Friday deals pick list. Just five retailers, I wanted to really focus it on what is it that I personally am always recommending and always using, and that is also a really good price point. Let me know in the comments though if there are any deals that you have snagged. Share your info in the comments for sure. Let other people know so that we don't miss out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A big thank you again to LILYSILK for sponsoring. Don't forget to check them out and use my code. We're all about saving money here. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.